Hello everyone, thank you for clicking that link and joining me again today. I am so glad you did. I apologize if I sound different because I lost my microphone. I don't know how you lose a microphone, but I have managed to lose mine. And it is freaking hot, so that's why we're in the house today. And it is an auspicious day because I did my weigh-in and I am 180 pounds. Now, why that may not seem awesome, what is awesome is now I am just overweight. Yes, I have gone down from morbidly obese to merely overweight. And hopefully I will finally get to just a healthy weight. That would be awesome. That being said, I found this article I wanted to go over. It's from the Daily Mail. This study was done by the University of Glasgow. The article's by the Daily Mail, and it's talking about how fat but fit is a myth, which is kind of the linchpin of the death cult. The death cult being body positivity, health at any size. I don't know. I don't remember all of their acronyms. I just call them the death cult. So anyway, the death cult, yes. So this kind of shoots them in the foot. And it's not really anything none of us didn't already know. But let's move on and read this article. Just to kind of outline the study itself. It's part of the UK Biobank project, a large-scale study that collected detailed genetic and health information on 500,000 volunteers. They divided these volunteers into 4 groups: metabolically healthy obese, metabolically unhealthy obese, metabolically healthy non-obese, and metabolically unhealthy non-obese. It's a lot, right? That was a lot. All right. So they say in this study that obese people who exercise regularly are at increased risk still of diabetes, heart disease, stroke, respiratory disease, and all the good things that normal fat people are at risk for. Experts have calculated that metabolically healthy obesity may occur in the general population at levels of anywhere between 3 and 22%. The team found that metabolically healthy obesity increased the risk of various health issues in comparison with people of regular BMI. For example, it raises the risk of type 2 diabetes 4.3-fold and leads to a whopping 76% increase in the risk of heart failure. Experts estimate that there are more than 300 million people worldwide who are obese. That is a figure that is expected to exceed 1 billion by the year 2030. Let that sink in. 1 billion. They also said metabolically healthy obese people also had a 28% increased risk of respiratory disease. Was there something going on? Some respiratory disease going around? I think there might have been. And a 19% increased risk in the likelihood of suffering from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. When compared with metabolically unhealthy people without the obesity factor, those classed as metabolically healthy obese were also 28% more likely to experience heart failure. Now, I recently encountered an article that said that that obese people fared better when they had heart failure than people that were of a normal weight, and the theory on that was because the people of a more normal weight probably had a genetic factor or, a congenital heart defect, something like that, as compared to people who were obese and just kind of gave themselves that problem. Now, they also, with this study, followed up with folks after that were in the metabolically healthy obese classification, and they had discovered that these folks had become unhealthy within 3 to 5 years following this study. So, as I have said on this channel, you are a ticking time bomb. Your health is a ticking time bomb. And I know the argument to that would be, well, everyone is, because everybody, when you get older, you get kind of unhealthy. But yeah, that can be true. But at the same time, right now, while you're obese, you're experiencing back pain, you're experiencing knee pain, you could be getting fatty liver disease. All of these things are preventable if people would lose weight, instead of resisting the idea. And I think I said in some video, it's almost like when I worked pager tech support, where I had to literally fight with people to take the battery out of the friggin' pager and get a new one. It wasn't that hard. It fixed the problem, but people wanted to be resistant. And that's what the body positivity, health at any size, yakety smackety, those movements are trying to do. They're trying to, I think, lull people into a false sense of security that they're fine. It's fine. You can be fat and you're fine. You can be fat and you're sexy. And you can be fat and sexy. That's all, in the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The problem is when you start telling everyone that they have to find you sexy, even if they don't. That's the problem.
What does body positive mean to you?
Body positive. Eating whatever you want and then crying about it after, but going on Instagram and saying you're sexy even though you truly don't believe it.
What? Yeah. It is better if you can lose weight. Now, when we say lose weight, I think people have the misconception that we're trying to get down to a low body fat percentage. We're trying to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, or for guys, and we're trying to look like, I don't know who. What skinny chick is there? I don't know. Catherine Zeta-Jones? I don't know. She's probably old by now. That's how... I don't know. I don't know who's popular and skinny today. But that's not the case. You're just trying to get to a healthy body weight. You can be on the higher end of that and just look like what I would say a normal person. What people looked like back in the 50s, people weren't obese everywhere you looked. Like in this country, in the United States, everyone is obese. Everywhere you look, everyone's at least overweight. And if we could just stop that, that would be awesome. And I totally forgot that a few days ago, a new weight loss drug came out, Wegovy, something like that. Yes, Wegovy has been now approved by the FDA. Now, granted, your average person is probably not going to get this. It probably costs like $1,000 a month or something. But this could be a step in the right direction. Only time will tell. It might also have horrible side effects like what was it? Fen? Was it fen? Something like that. Some weight loss drug from back in the day that they discovered, oh yeah, this stuff's really bad. We should probably stop people from taking it. I don't know. And I did watch Alan Roberts' video on it, and he was saying that they stopped the study when people started regaining weight. I don't know if that was coincidental or if that was purposeful, but that is also something to consider. So still, there is no way to lose weight other than to stop eating quite so much. And as I've said on this channel a gajillion times, right? That how do you start losing weight? Well, I say you get your historical data, you find out how many calories you're eating, and if you're eating like 3,000 calories a day, all you got to do is lop off 200 to 500 calories right off the top of that. You will never notice that's missing, so that, that might be, like I say, switching to diet soda, stopping drinking soda. Maybe you don't visit Starbucks quite so often. Maybe you have one scoop of ice cream instead of a whole bowl full of ice cream. Just little things, just like little portion control things you can do to just start your journey. You don't have to do anything extravagant. You don't have to go crazy. You can start the journey very simply. I just started walking 30 minutes a day. That's all I did. You can start just as simply as that. In fact, I was also at the National Weight Control Registry website today, and they were saying, I think off the top of my head, 94% of people started their weight loss journey with just walking. Walking is an amazing exercise. It's low impact. You can take your dog, you can take your kid, you can take grandma, you can take your roommate, whatever. You can take somebody with you and have a conversation. You get away from the television and the internet and have an amazing time outside. Okay, yes, I know it's summertime right now and today is freaking hot, you know. Yeah, I know it's hot, but you can go in the evening after dinner. You can go in the morning. You don't need anything fancy. You can wear tennis shoes. You can wear flip-flops. You can wear toe shoes. You can wear boots. You can wear whatever you want outside. And you're going outside and you're getting vitamin D. And it's going to be amazing. And you should do it. And even if you don't want to lose a whole lot of weight, you know, all you got to really lose, or at least according to my doctor, who we know is not the most awesome doctor, let's be honest, all you gotta lose is 10% of your body weight. And that's really not that hard, you know? I mean, trying to cut all the way down to like, you know, 130 pounds, at least for me, is, you know, probably not feasible. You know, getting down and looking like your favorite fitness model, it's probably not feasible, but you can cut down and be a more healthy version of you, which is going to help you in the long run. So with all of that being said, air hugs, and I will see you in the next video, and I believe in you. I believe that you can do this. And until next time, bye-bye. Air hugs. Have a good day.